This week's Monday Movement and Mobility, I brought a friend. If you missed last week, we were talking about a lot of golf warm-up protocols that require you to lie on your back and either put your knees together and turn them all the way to one side, or lie on your back and take one leg all the way across your midsection or midline, or keeping the back flat, or even lying on your stomach and doing what's called a scorpion and taking your leg again across the midline. The problem with these things is that it doesn't really incorporate anything that actually has anything to do with mobility. The lumbar spine isn't really designed to be turned. So what we have to think about is the parts that are mobile are at the hip joint itself and the thoracic spine. And the thoracic spine, if I just turn him, is essentially these vertebrae, like 1 through 12. It's everything attached to your rib cage, and they have the responsibility to flex side to side, flex front to back, rotate. These large vertebrae in the lumbar area aren't really designed for that. So when we think about that motion, where we're fixing the upper back and then rotating the hips, if you pay special attention to here, if I bring him forwards a little bit, if I keep the rib cage still and I just turn the pelvis like I'm trying to take my leg across to the side, you can see what turns. All the force is here, all that rotational force is here. Nothing's happening in the hip joint where there's mobility, and nothing's happening in that thoracic spine that connects to your rib cage. So when we're forcefully keeping the upper body in one place and rotating this hard across the midline, or vice versa, if you're lying on your stomach and you're trying to take this leg and this hip and rotate them back this way, as soon as you fix this and try and rotate the pelvis, all that stress of the rotation is happening in the lumbar spine. And that's not really where your mobility comes from as far as your golf is concerned. So if you missed the exercises from last week, where we were just working on sort of a yoga-like pigeon and a kind of internal, external position, seated, pop back up to last week, just scroll down a little bit, it's still there. Any questions, please give me a ring. You can dial me direct, 847-881-6774, or leave me some comments below. And have a great week. We'll see you next week for more Monday Mobility and Movement. Thanks.